barely touched it and threw it down the floor.
Well, and again, these are the games where it's not about your team or the team that you're playing against if you're San Antonio. It's all about how you execute, your intensity down the stretch. Do you let up against an opponent? Because obviously this team is outmatched if you're talking about the Golden State Warriors. So how does San Antonio approach it? This is a professionalism game.
There's some zone defense from the Warriors. Spencer to Cryer. Cryer gets that one. Yurtseven on the follow and throws it down. Yurtseven, 15 points off the bench in just his 9th game with the Warriors. And obviously getting minutes with Porzingis out, Quentin Post out, Al Horford out. Trying to get back in the NBA. Previous 2 years played over in Greece. Harper on the follow, banks it home. Right now, Wembanyama on the bench with a 41-point, 18-rebound total. And most likely done for the night. Oh, great pass. Cryer and the foul. What a pass from Yurtseven. And Cryer's still out there fighting. Chance for a three-point play.
And both of these guys have played very well tonight. Yurtseven has made his presence felt in the paint. Very physical game. But here's showing you a little bit of finesse and vision. Staying with that cut. Cryer here has had a burst of offense in the second half as well. So both of those guys have acquitted themselves very well in this game.
Lionel Cryer Jr., whose dad was a football player at Grambling. We mentioned him winning a title with Baylor early. Steve Kerr telling us before the game, this guy's going to have a good, long NBA career. He feels he can be a very nice NBA player.
Well, again, he's got 17 points out here against some of the best guards in this league. Now, I understand the minutes, but when you think about the impact that you can have, you know, whether it's a backup point guard for a certain stretch, as Harrison Barnes with an opportunity for a 4-point play. But a guy like Cryer defensively, and then you see the ability to score, there he's got a chance.
So Barnes will go to the line. Cryer playing 23 minutes in his first NBA start and getting the 17 points, which ties his career high. Meanwhile, Barnes, first 4 years with the Warriors, won a ring with the Warriors back in 2015. They drafted him number 7. And that year when they won, he started all 21 playoff games, averaged over 10 a game. Playing for Steve Kerr. He's one of those guys, this is his 4th team he's played with, second with the Spurs, that he not only is a wonderful teammate and leader, but him and his wife and their family, they become part of the community of every place they've gone. You hear so many people rave about what he does in so many different ways for a team and an organization. Nate Williams lets it fly. Williams gets his three-pointer. With 3:16 remaining, and top call by Mitch Johnson. Golden State still fighting, but it's been all
the number of places on the floor that he scored from.
Barnes inside, Bryant, and a travel. By the way, it was 41 and 16 the other night. Upcoming national TV schedule tomorrow night, Prime Video, Timberwolves, Pistons, then Lakers and Thunder. Friday, NBA TV, Bulls and Knicks. As we wind down the regular season.
I'm excited about that OKC. You getting to watch the 2 leading scorers in the league, Luka, Shea, going against each other.
I think the MVP vote, it's one of the hardest we've had in many years, because there's not just 1 or 2. There's multiple that you could really make a claim that they deserve to be MVP.
No, I agree. That and the first team All-NBA. When Cade went down, that kind of opened up. But there were really 6 guys that were all first-team NBA worthy, and it's just, you know, I don't know how you choose the MVP, how you choose All-NBA first team. It's going to be an interesting award season.
Nate Williams with 18 points as he knocks down that three-pointer. Just not enough with all the injuries. And it's been a tough stretch for the Golden State Warriors. And they're just going to try and get healthy and get ready for that play-in game against Portland. And as you guys said, most likely it's going to be in Portland. But you never know. This starts a 5-game homestand for the Warriors. Carter Bryant lets it fly. Richard couldn't grab it. Castle can. Champagnie. And Yurtseven with his 7th rebound. 17 points, 7 boards, 4 assists for Yurtseven. Spencer knocks down the 3. Well, lead cut to 16, but we're in the final minute. This has been just one amazing stretch by the Spurs. And with all the great Spurs team, no one's had a stretch like this. They'll be now, after this victory, 26-2 in their last 28 games.
They almost had a 70-win season with Kawhi and that group, so they're used to winning here in this team.
Leons banks it in. Of course, they've already clinched their first playoff since 2016. And this will improve them to 58-18 on the season. Be the 6th consecutive victory by double figures. And Castle just dribbling it out. Well, Castle lets the shot clock go out. Golden State will now fall to 4 games under 500. And without Steph Curry, they'll now be 13-24.